So hi everyone, thanks for tuning in for another Essential RC live stream. Dom here from Essential RC. So Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, we had great fun yesterday, so doing it again today. So I'm hoping we'll get some of the same faces joining us and maybe a few more. So we're going to start at London Heathrow, starting 5 minutes early to give people time to join in. EGLL runway 27R. Now I did load up some new liveries. It's just different tail art, so I'm going to go with the Luftwaffe and change my flight conditions to clear, to aid visibility, all players live traffic, custom weather, fly. Let's get chat sorted out. Pop out the chat. It's not easy running a live stream, I have to tell you. Several things you have to have running, and that sucks power out of the machine. Got my track IR all sorted, I hope. Looks a little bit bent. So Sahil, Will, Amarok, Jake, Franken70, how you doing? So we're going to London Heathrow, runway 27R. And I think we're on the West Europe server. I hope so. I should have checked that before I started. I could be somewhere else. James Bennett's on. Other member of the Essential RC team. I did tell the others. No, we don't need a group. We should be able to see everybody in the world. So if you select EGLL runway 27R as your departure point, then you should be with me. Aero Maker Boy, how you doing? Sorry, got a bit of a froggy throat. Come on, win. What I'll do, just to start with, traffic. I'll turn on nameplates for just for this first bit, so we can see who we've got. It's very hard to see when you've got all these nameplates over the top of one another. I hope I'm on the right server. Jake Bullet Air Force are on the runway. Yeah, I've taken mine down to medium, I think, based on your advice yesterday, Amarok. Graphics, medium. Global rendering quality, medium. Everything gone medium. It was getting a bit like 1 frame a second. Oh. Well, is anybody else on the stream able to... Well, we must be. Jake Bullett's in front of me. So, wheels up in 1 minute. Please join in. James, where are you? You just need to make sure at the top right that you got the West Europe server. I think these things just normally take a little while to get going. So I may well, in 30 seconds, just take off and do a quick fly around Heathrow and then land while others potentially join in. All right. No shilly-shallying around. Let's wheels rolling. Rotate at 160. Gear up. And rolling right. I'll turn off my webcam. Nobody wants to be looking at my face for the whole live stream. Amric's in the air. So just under 5,000 feet at the moment. I'll throttle back. Drop speed. About 400 knots now. Straight down the runway. Okay, and let's go. Let's just go to London, I guess, and we'll go fly down the Thames. Right, Jake, nice flying. Oops. Jake taking the lead. It was spoiler on extend or retract. Alright, we're going to fly down the Thames, try and keep up, and probably want to bring the speed down, sub 350. I'm using a Thrustmaster joystick. Westminster on the left, the eye on the right. St Paul's on the left, and we'll be coming up for Tower Bridge. Amarok goes through at Mach 1. Whoa, that was a bit close. So going out right now, I don't use pedals. I'm going to land at City Airport. If anybody wants to join us from that location. Millennium Dome, Thames Barrier, and the runway is just on the opposite other side of that, so we've got to trail out a bit this way and then turn in. Lost the setting. We're flying on West Europe. End of the runway is just level with us now. Flaps are out. Speed is okay. Ask him to wave, could you, Derek? Amrit dives in front. And we need brakes. Landing gear coming down. Retract the brakes, stay above 160. Final turn. Speed 195. Little fast. Air brake out again. Not a long runway, this one. Oh, that was a bit of a hard landing, but it was the first of the day. Whew. But I didn't break anything. So we're at London City Airport. Just trundle back down the other end. Alright, Amrock. That is annoying. You only have to get a little bit close and it dematerializes the other guy. Here's Jake. James, we're at London City Airport. What are we going to do, guys? Are we going to go to let's take off again from London City Airport. James is new to all this, really, so he needs a test flight. London City Airport, James. And then we'll do Courchevel. All right, are you? Okay. So we're going to taxi down to the other end of the runway, turn around, take off from London City Airport. James is going to form up. Probably go out towards Heathrow again, then we're going to do Courchevel. Hope that's all right. And Druids is coming into land anyway, possibly. Oh, inertia's loading up. That's good. So we're at London City Airport for anybody else who wants to join. We're going to turn around. 1 minute later we're going to take off. You should be with us by now, surely, James. Come on. If you're in the Eurofighter, you can hit Mach 1.8 or something. Oh. Amarok, are we definitely on the Western Europe server? Or North Europe? Yeah. Amarok confirms we're on West Europe server. We're on runway 27. That's good. We can't see you. Is your name tag? James B or Jezza or something? James? You need to head just over the dome. Alright, well if we fly out over the dome in the other jet, the MB339, okay. Alright, well we'll get going then. Alright guys, Amarok and Jake. Flaps up. Half power. 80, 90. 110, rotating at 160, and rotate. Gear up. .300 knots-ish. Alright, so heading over Canary Wharf at the moment towards the Shard. Going over the Shard. Are you sure you got the right all players setting for your session? So we're going to land at Heathrow and then we'll go back to main menu and show you exactly what you need to do to load up Courchevel. So we're coming straight into Heathrow again, and then we've got to get down to some low level flying. So coming into runway 27. Bleed off some speed. Flaps. Landing gear at 200. At least my landings are improving. Brake out again. Nice. Jake coming in. Alright, so I'm just going to park up, I'm going to exit back to main menu and then run through our entry into Corsair, just to make sure everybody chooses exactly the right settings. So if you want to get back to main menu, right, so first thing is server. I was on North Europe. Whoops. I really apologise, James. So I'm now selecting West Europe. West Europe. God, that was stupid, wasn't it? It retained the setting for yesterday. Yeah, sorry about that. That was a major fail, wasn't it? So we are on West Europe now, and Corsair, runway 4. That is really annoying. I should have checked that. The code is LFLJ. LFLJ. And you want to select all players, live traffic, and, well, whatever weather you want. I've set it clear skies. It has to be live traffic or all traffic. It's up to you, James, what you want to do with weather. Because it will just be specific to you, but I keep it clear skies just so I can see everyone else. I don't need clouds complicating everything. Right, so I hope this is a bit more successful. We can see each other now that we're on the same server. This airport is very similar to the one that you have at the base of Everest. That's alright, no rush. We'll wait for folks to load. Amarok's in. Well, I've changed to live weather and there is lots of snow. Snow on the ground. James has departed already. Where are you going, James? I think you just went off the end of the runway, James. What a pro. Oh no, there he is behind me. So I got Amarok, got James. 30 seconds. Inertia is in. Excellent, people. Right, I'll leave name tags on for a little bit. Seabag is in. That's about 6 now, isn't it? Alright. Dan 1, MB339 is in. So, can I introduce you to Squadron Leader Amarok? He's going to lead us because he's so good at doing it. He's currently going backwards. Amarok, I suggest that we take off and we can go low level around the mountain in front of us. Oh god, 747 coming into land. If you call that landing. What the heck? Quite busy here, isn't it? Right, are we all ready to get going? And brakes are off, flaps are down. Ready to roll? Sea bags off. Gear up. So flown out straight ahead and we're going to fly right around this first mountain. .300 knots. into the valley. Means we've lost James already. Are you with us, James? God, you don't think you're going very fast. I'm doing just under Mach 1. I'll slow up a little bit. There's James. At 10,000 feet. You're a bit high, James. Scottish Game, how you doing? We departed Courchevel. You need to buy it off, Philip, you need to buy it off Sim Market. We'll go a bit slower at the next one, Inertia. We need to stay below 440 for MBs to keep up, I think. So I think Amarok could take us on one of his famous trips around the Scottish Highlands. That was pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Where do you want to go, Amarok? There's a few errors in the data. How about us fly there full speed just a bit, try to do max formation like for it. Hey Peter. I'm not quite sure what you're saying, Amarok. I think we should start off from somewhere else again. If I could find you, where are you? Amarok.